Greetings. My name is Luis Gabriel Peñaranda. I'm 39 years old. As I said, I'm a teacher in a private school at Colegio San Pedro Claver. I'm married. I have one son. The name of my wife is Ángela María Landazábal, and the name of my son is Luis Ángel Peñaranda Landazábal. Usually, in a normal day, I'm always here teaching at the school from 7 a.m. to 4:30. Then I go out, I take my motorbike and go back home. When I arrive to my house, I talk to my wife, I play with my son a little bit. Then they put to sleep Luis Angel because we're trying to make him sleep very early so he can really be charged for the next day. Then I talk to my wife, how was her day, how was my day. We can see some movies, the news, or we talk about our daily experiences. So usually, and then I finish maybe playing a little bit of video games, usually League of Legends. That's the game that I'm playing online right now. And listen to music or watch a movie before going to sleep. And then we go to sleep. I live in Piedecuesta in a building called Villa Marcela 2. That's in Piedecuesta, Santander. It's a building. It has 3 rooms, 2 bathrooms, the normal kitchen, the living room, and it's not that big, but it works for us as we're only 3 people: my wife, my son, and me. So it's a very far place from work, but I love it because I have an elevator. We have a pool here in the apartment, well, next to the apartments, because it's a group of apartments. And that's the kind of place it is. The only problem is that it's like too far away and there are a lot of people, so usually the pool is like this. So, usually, as I said before, I like to play video games, like online games like League of Legends, Dota, Need for Speed, Warcraft, Starcraft. I also have a PS4 and I have quite some games. So I enjoy myself a lot playing video games in my free time. But I also spend time with my wife and my son because I have to take care of my family and that's my obligation. Well, as I said also in the other video, the last time I went on a vacation was in 2015. We went to Cartagena. The trip was okay, so it was too long as my sister-in-law was driving and she drives very, very slow. So I would rather prefer to drive myself, but in this case I had to be patient and being able to handle it how my sister-in-law drove. So I had to be very patient. In Cartagena we went a lot to the beach. We spent some time in touristic places and we went with some other relatives to the wedding, the parties, some other meetings. And we spent some few times, and then I spent a lot of personal time with my wife, walking around Cartagena and going through the beaches and just enjoying ourselves that we were in another kind of environment. My favorite time of the year usually is at the end of the year because I'm in vacation. I'm spent on vacation like the students do, so they give me like the end of the year. I go out on vacation like on the first week of December, and then I enter again like in the second week of January. So it's not a very long vacation, but vacation is vacation nonetheless. That's my favorite time of the year. So and also because New Year's Eve is my birthday, so I really enjoy it because I am in vacation and I can enjoy it very much with my family. I think that I will be 10 years from now, maybe with the company that I talked to you about esports, living and maybe teaching how to play some games, being like a tutor for the different teams, for different types of games. But we're just starting, so let's hope that happens. I would love to, in 10-20 years, be living because of that and supporting other people to continue with my work. What's the best restaurant I ever went to? I don't really go to restaurants a lot, so I don't have a preferred restaurant like literally. No, I don't have it. I love to eat hamburgers like in, I don't know, there is here in Bucaramanga, it's a trademark that is like El Garaje. So those are very good hamburgers. If we want to talk about a restaurant, that restaurant is the one that I like the most. But I have to take care of myself, so I cannot eat hamburgers a lot. So that's all. Thank you for hearing me and paying your attention. So again, my name is Luis Gabriel Peñaranda, and bye bye.